Hey guys, welcome to Play Infinite, and we got some finally long-awaited news on BlackBerry 10. This is a developer alpha unit, and it has been unveiled, official, announced, whatever you want to call it. And I'm gonna bring you all the details about that, some specs for you guys to chew on, as well as like I said, some detail about the BlackBerry 10 platform in general. I'm also gonna answer some questions that you might have on the BlackBerry 10, and of course you can also leave any other questions I didn't answer down below in the comment section. So now let's get started with this video. So what you're seeing right now is an actual picture officially announced at today's BlackBerry World 2012 conference, where RIM just announced this, talked about the features of it, all that stuff, and I'm highlighting this because this is like the most important thing basically, because this is a developer alpha kit. So what you're seeing is actually the phone, or the BlackBerry 10, like I said, the developer alpha kit. This isn't a final phone, so you might worry about the large bezels on the side of the phones. Again, this isn't the final phone, and RIM will probably, I would say 100%, change the design of it, change the features of it in the final release. But anyways, let me go over some specs. So it's set to have a 4.2 inch screen, and remember, these are all official specs. So 4.2 inch screen with a resolution of 1280 by 768, so that is higher than 720p if you're counting, and which makes it one of the highest PPI display, pixel density displays, best looking display basically is what I'm trying to say. It's supposed to have a really nice resolution, because again, you have to remember, all that pixels are being crammed onto a 4.2 inch screen. I know you'll bring up phones like the Xperia S, like the Galaxy S3, whatever, the HTC One X, also 720p display, but the thing is that those displays are stretched out. On like HTC One case, I believe it's like a 4.7 inch screen, so it is stretched out more, so of course a less pixel density. For this phone, it's on a 4.2 inch screen, so all those pixels are being crammed up, and to your eye it'll look amazing. You won't even be able to see the different, like the pixels. It'll be so small, so congested. It'll be nice flow, and it'll just flow smoothly. But the thing is, we don't know if this is a pentile display, a non-pentile display. We don't know if it's going to be using AMOLED tech, LCD tech. We don't know about that yet because RIM just hasn't announced it. This is all official details, like I said. So it's also reported to come with a not reported, I should say. It's also going to come with a 16GB internal storage with 1GB of RAM. So again, this isn't too much. It's not like, I know Androids are starting to come up with 2GB of RAM and stuff like that, but still 1GB of RAM is plenty enough. Especially, it really depends on the operating system. For Android, a lot of people want more faster speeds, all that stuff. Android itself takes up a lot of memory and processor and stuff like that, so that's why it's advancing really fast. But for BlackBerry OS 10, RIM is trying to make it like a really nice flowing platform in the first place, so I would believe them if they say that 1GB of RAM is enough to run BlackBerry 10. So that's all the specs I had. You can see the picture of the phone there. You can see like the volume rockers at the side and everything, front facing camera, there's like sensors, speakers, all that stuff. I'm also going to go over some stuff that you have to say, some stuff that I want to say. So this is kind of like a question and answer, but of course I'll be making more videos about the BlackBerry 10 or devices. There'll be tons of BlackBerry 10 devices, so that's the first thing I want to say. There'll be a lot of BlackBerry 10 devices. The only thing is that the first patch of devices, or batch of devices, whatever you want to say, will be coming like a full touchscreen. So they won't be your classic BlackBerry devices with a QWERTY keyboard or anything like that. It'll be a full touchscreen display devices, similar to like iPhone, Android, and stuff like that, without keyboards. But RIM also announced that they'll be rolling out some physical keyboard devices as well, which will again take advantage of the new BlackBerry 10 operating system. So you guys don't have to worry, all you keyboard lovers, you don't have to worry about RIM leaving you guys behind, because they did announce that they'll still continue to make physical keyboard devices. Another question you might have is, how is the keyboard on the BlackBerry 10? Is it just like iPhone? Is it like Android? Well, my answer to that is it's not even close. It's amazing, basically, to describe it in one word. The reason I say that is because they're using so many new technologies in that keyboard alone. I could tell that RIM spent their time perfecting their keyboard, or like doing a lot of research on that keyboard. One thing to notice, one thing I want to say is that it is going to have like a lot of gesture support. So for example, if you just swipe back on the entire keyboard, it'll delete the word. When you're typing, it'll like a small word will pop up. Not how it works on Android or iPhone. the word will actually pop up right in front of on top of the letter you're typing on, like directly on the keyboard. So, and you swipe up to select that word and stuff like that. Stuff like that really enhance the keyboard and enhance the virtual keyboard and make it really easy to use. Also, on top of that, it's also set to have what was I gonna say? It's gonna automatically change dynamically to fit your hand, basically. So if you start noticing that you're starting to miss keys or type stuff and mistype letters, the operating system will automatically change and adjust to you. So you don't have to adjust to the operating system will adjust to you. So what else could I say? So this has already been a pretty long video. I'm still gonna go over some more stuff. So some of you might have the question about the BlackBerry playbook. What's RIM doing to that? Are they leaving it behind? Well, in a sense, they are. Actually, I shouldn't say they're leaving it behind. They're improving on it. So RIM has officially announced that they're going to be releasing a LTE playbook. No details on that, like when it's going to release or anything like that. So sorry about that. I don't have any information on that. But if you want to subscribe to Play Infinite, feel free to. We'll update you as more information becomes available, because I'm planning to cover BlackBerry 10 a lot. Like, I mean a lot. I'll have all the devices RIM releases at launch and whatever. Next question you might have is, when will BlackBerry 10 phones start to release? To answer that, I can't really answer that, because RIM hasn't announced that date. All they've been saying is late 2012, so hopefully they do come out late 2012 and RIM doesn't postpone it or like delay it or anything like that. RIM also says that the BlackBerry OS 10 platform is gonna it's gonna go really smooth, it's gonna flow really nice, and that's where multitasking comes in. So it's gonna have really nice cool multitasking features. It's also gonna have like new camera features and stuff like that, but again, all those details, they're like small details, and I'm not gonna cover that because they aren't really big. I'll cover that in reviews, unboxings, and whatever future videos I make about these BlackBerry 10 devices, including like leaks, rumors, all that stuff. So one last thing I want to mention is that RIM has also released a developer incentive program where if you make apps for the BlackBerry 10 platform, or if you make apps for BlackBerry and if you get them certified, RIM will pay you, I think it was like $10,000. So you get, I don't know how exactly it works. I don't think that you get it in cash. It was a different system. Again, I'm not sure how it works. You might want to look up on that if you're a developer, but since there's not many people that are going to watch this video that are developers, I'm not going to go into details about that. But anyways, it was something to do with $10,000. You can simply search it out on Google for yourself to find details about that. I just want to mention that so you do know about that, so you know that I mentioned that. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. I have nothing else to say about BlackBerry 10 for now. Remember, that's huge emphasis on for now, because Play Infinite will still be covering BlackBerry 10 operating system, platforms, devices, all that stuff in the coming days, in the coming months, I shouldn't say year, because obviously in the coming months. Anyways, give this video a quick thumbs up, leave any comments or questions down below in the comment section. If I missed your question, leave it down in the comment section. I'll reply to it as soon as possible. I'll reply to all of it. Just make sure you include a question mark in your question so that I know to reply to it. So I've been getting tons of comments and it's kind of hard for me to reply to everyone, but if you leave a question mark in your comment, or like exclamation mark, whatever, like leave something weird and I'll reply to it. Preferably a question mark. That's just simple. So again, thank you for watching. Subscribe to Play Infinite for more coverage on BlackBerry 10, and I'll see you in our next video. Later.